What's going on, everybody? David Lyell, senior editor at Popular Woodworking. We have some fresh video picks for you this week. I think I have 3 videos, but first I want to say thank you to Caleb Harris of You Can Make This Too for hosting last week. I do think he gave me a run for my money. I might be fired soon. So if this is my last video, I hope you enjoy. After our picks, I have a few exciting things to talk about from the Popular Woodworking team. Our first pick is from Dirty Shed Creations. They are chainsawing a tree into a throne. They say it was struck by lightning, it came down, and they're turning it into a throne, which has been done on the Popular Woodworking blog by Chris Schwarz before, but it's always a fun process because there's a ton of material removal, a lot of grinding, a lot of shaping, and so this video is really well done, and they have just a handful of subscribers, so head on over there to check that out. All right, this video comes from the Popular Woodworking ad sales guy, Don. It's a funny source, but it's a really good video with a very small subscriber base. It's, I think it's like a public access station, but it's how to run a Birch broom by a gentleman in Newfoundland. And so he has quite the accent, but he walks you through the whole process in his backyard is what it looks like. So check this out and enjoy this beautiful broom made by this guy in Newfoundland. Next up is Master to Master. Mark Adams Woodworking School is run by Mark Adams. It's one of the largest woodworking schools in the country, and they have a YouTube series called Master to Master. And so this is where basically Mark sits down with one of the instructors of the week or whomever is there. And this time was with Mike Pekovich. And I've not heard Mike's backstory. And so he talks about his time traveling up and down California in a band, and how he was signed on as an art director for Vans shoes before he got to find woodworking. And so it's a really interesting background and great interview. So check that out over on Mark's channel. Oh, and speaking of Mark Adams, we have a relatively new series that was filmed in the Mark Adams School by Zane Powell, who is a custom cabinet maker. And what's that series called, Jake? Custom Cabinetry with Zane Powell. Check it out over on Shop Woodworking or our streaming site. All right, new issue of Popular Woodworking, not magazine, just Popular Woodworking. We have a bunch of new stuff in this October issue, number 241. The first thing you're gonna see is Chris Schwarz' new table. This thing, oh, there you go, Lee Valley, you got a free ad? Here you are. It's by Enzo Marie. It's an open source design from, I think, the 70s. But basically, Chris tackles it to see if this is a feasible design. And he talks about kind of the ethos of it. And of course, it has that beautiful burn finish. And so you can kind of check that out there. And then the next thing I want to show you is Custom Cabinets with Nancy Hiller. She walks you through her mentality and process of building custom cabinets and built-ins. It is a very good article. What I love about this kind of article is that it's by someone that has done this for a really long time. And so you get kind of the insider's understanding of her process. So check that out. Anyway, that's the October issue. Right now, we're working on something new. If you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, you've seen this. We are working on the new cover of Popular Woodworking, brand new design right here. And so we're testing a couple different covers. Both of these projects are in both issues. I mean, these are 2 projects in the issue. One of them is Welding for Woodworkers. The other is an Arts and Crafts standing desk. We are kind of playing out what cover people might receive better, and so we're looking at this one, which is a little more in process versus the traditional woodworking with kind of the beauty shot, kind of the studio shot. So let us know in the comments what you're digging. and we may or may not listen to it. That's the editor's privilege. But this is the new design with some of the new fonts and new look that we're going for. If you've been on our website lately, you'll have recognized this new logo. But it's an exciting time. So this is coming out in November, and I am very excited about that. So, that's it for this week. If you have good woodworking videos, you should email them to me. I found that last week I posted my email in the description, and I actually got a couple emails that I probably wouldn't have been alerted to in the comments. So thank you for emailing me. I'm gonna put that again in the description. And if you're interested in hosting Popwood Playback, please send me an email. All right, we'll see you next week.